guys, nandito po pala tayo ngayon sa Taal, Batangas. Ako nga po pala si Krisha Gwen Riel Ipuseta mula sa DSHM2F. Ngayon po ay i-discuss natin ang organizational buyers behavior of group market dito sa bayan ng Taal, Batangas.
These are the learning objectives of organizational buyer behavior of group markets.
What is the marketing structures and demand? Those are the characteristics of a market that affect the behavior and performance of the firms. On the other hand, demand are the quantity of goods and services which is required. Ano nga ba ang pinagkaiba ng consumer purchase and business purchase? Consumer purchase refers to buying behavior of individual for personal, family, or household use. Ito ay sumasakop sa pagbili ng mga goods and services para sa personal na pangangailangan. While the business purchase o mas kilala bilang organizational buying, mas na-emphasize dito ang pagiging more professional na pagbili tulad ng pamimili para sa isang negosyo.
Their purchases often involve large sums of money, complex technical features, economic considerations, and interactions among many people at all levels of the organizations. Ibig sabihin nito, kapag business ang bumibili, malaki ang budget na kailangan at medyo complicated yung mga binibili nila, kailangan nilang pag-isipan kung worth it ba sa gastos at madalas maraming tao sa company ang involved sa pag-design.
Organizational buying process tend to be more formalized than consumer process. The organizational buying process is more formalized because it allows specific procedures and rules na kailangan sundin. It's not just a simple purchase. It requires approval, budget, evolution. Unlike consumer buying na mas flexible and personal.
Ibig sabihin nito, kapag mas mahal o mas complicated yung bibilhin, mas maraming tao sa company ang involved sa decision making para makasiguro ng tama at worth it yung bibilhin.
Buyer and seller are often very dependent on each other because seller needs the buyer for revenue and buyers need the seller for the product or services.
A buying center is a group of people within an organization who are involved in the decision-making process of purchasing a product or service.
Are the one who use the product or service and decide if the product can help them.
They influence the decision, but they are not the one who will decide. Example, expert in technology. They serve as the consultant at ganun din sa mga ibang businesses.
They are the one who have authority to choose a product or services, and also they decide what product or services is needed.
Meeting planners like to return
Go!
Buyers. They are the one that buying a certain products or services. And they also have a major role in negotiating to vendors when buying a certain product. Performance review. This is where the buyer evaluates the product. This is where the buyer evaluates the product after it has been used. Then they will decide whether they will still continue, if they will continue doing business with the supplier.
Heavily influenced by the current expected economic environment. These are the factors like technological, political, cultural, and economic that influence the organization. Example, inflation, technological advancement, and many more.
Organizational factors. These are the purpose, policies, and procedures that affect decision in buying product or service tulad ng mga accounting budget, pamantayan, pagbili ng iba pa. Example, budget resource and availability to funds and resources affect purchasing and decision.
The interaction with other people have impact in selling products tulad ng iba't ibang interest ng bawat mamimili. May iba-iba tayong kagustuhan o perception kaya isa sa mga factors na makakaapekto sa mga karanasan ng individual at iba pa. The organizational buying process.
Individual
The organizational buying
factors.
process, also known as buy phases, consists of 8 stages in acquiring goods and services. Ito ay malaking proseso kung saan may mga taong kasali tulad ng mga deciders or decision makers sa isang kumpanya at mga sakop nitong stakeholders.
Problem recognition. The company identifies needs and problems of the company by getting a product or services. For example, kapag kulang ang manpower ang isang kumpanya, nag-hire sila ng mga employees para mas maging efficient ang kanilang services.
General need description. The buyer goes on to determine the requirements of the product and to formulate a general need description. Knowing the general description of certain product, example, kulang ang na-produce ng mga upuan sa inyong kumpanya. Dapat i-consider if the product is highly quality and durable.
So the product had its specific description like what kind of design, types of materials that they use, ensuring the product durability and flexibility if it's high quality that can satisfy the customer's demands.
Finding suppliers that help us develop a high-quality product, like yung mga woods na ginagamit sa paggawa ng upuan. Kailangan high quality at mapapagkatiwalaan yung supplier ng pagkukunan.
Proposal solicitation. Pipili si meeting planner ng mga possible suppliers at iimbitahan silang mag-submit ng proposal. Dito ay pinapakita ng suppliers kung anong kaya nilang i-offer katulad ng price, services at kung gaano kaganda yung kanilang company. Kailangan marunong sila gumawa at mag-present ng proposal na convincing, hindi lang basta technical at pang-marketing din para maipakita kung mas better sila kaysa sa ibang supplier.
Ang 7-Eleven ay isa sa most franchising convenience store around the world. So, madaming brand ang gustong mapabilang dito.
Supplier selection is where the buying teams review all the proposals they receive from different suppliers. Then they decide the best supplier to provide the best product and the best value for the company.
Ito ginagawa ng buyer ang find order kung saan nakasulat lahat ng technical details ng bilihin tulad ng presyo, delivery schedule, quantity, and quality. Payment terms pagkatapos nito, magbibigay naman ng supplier ng formal contract bilang kasunduan sa order.
Performance review is where the buyer evaluates the product. It's where the buyer evaluates the product after it has been used. Then they will decide whether they will still continue, if they will continue doing business with the supplier.
Stands for Customer Relationship Management. Refers to any business development, customer retention, and customer acquisition strategies, techniques, systems, and technologies. The objective is to strengthen interactions with customers in order to promote client retention and increase sales.
The one of the system that what we call CRM is one of the best example of the group business markets.
What is convention? A convention is a big event where companies show their products and meet other businesses. It helps them promote products, make deals, and learn about new trends.
Association meetings are gathering organized by a group or organization. There are different types of like regional meetings, social interest meetings, educational meetings, and board meetings.
Corporate meeting is a mandatory gathering for employees. Often planned with short notice, unlike marketing events. Corporations don't need promotion. Marketing attendees, the primary concern is ensuring the marketing productive and achieves the company objectives.
This is a small group of individuals within an organization. It influences purchasing decision and compromising individuals with different tools. There are different purposes, just like experts in certain industries.
Are the travel, which is given by the companies for their staff, partners, dealers, and that serve as a motivation for achieving their goals. Example is travel destination, team building, activities, and other more.
Smart group is an acronym for different types of organization. Basically, ito yung mga group na price sensitive, meaning gusto nila ng mas mababang room rate. Kadalasan, baka sa kanila masyadong mahal yung mga food and beverage sa loob ng hotel, kaya mas gusto nilang kumain na lang sa labas o bumili ng fast food.
When negotiating with meeting planners, it is important to try to develop a win-win relationship.
Meeting planners choose to return to the same property because it's offer familiar, which makes the planning process easy and reduce unexpected issue. They know how the venue is set up, how good their service is, leading to better negotiative rates and a seamless experience for their attendee, who also aspirate the comfort of known location.
Decision over price can drive the meeting planner and the hotel sales executive apart, or they can bring them together.
One good technique in negotiating is to first understand what the group really needs, like how many rooms, what kind of food or facilities they want, and also know their budget. After that, we can make a package that fits their needs and budget. This helps create a win-win situation for both the hotel and the group.
So, the meeting planners want them to be called in the same day. In return, or should I say that, mas gusto nilang mas mabilis ang tugon sa services na pinakailangan from the supplier.
The corporate account and travel manager.
Corporate account and travel manager refer to individual business traveler who are not a part of group. Most hotels have corporate accounts to encourage company to use them. It is now common to offer a basic corporate rate to a business person who asks for it. Even if they are not qualified, it is important to understand what gives value to the company when doing business with a corporate contract because the individual business.
So this is the one of the best example of marketing in Taal, Batangas.